Alright, so I pulled the fuse out of the connection for the solar panels. So that part's dead. Now I just need to take part for the battery loose. That. So what we need is, see how these will work. Okay, what I got are these little snap-in bushings, little plastic ones, and in order to drill it out for the right size, I got a unibit. One of them there. And the other one about there. Alright, a little trick that I use a lot of times, because I don't want pieces of metal falling out of here and landing on my seat, which I'm going to be sitting on. So what I'm going to do, box, put the box under where the hole is. That's what I usually do whenever I'm drilling something and I don't want the pieces to fall somewhere I don't want them to. The box will catch them. Yeah, that's it. This thing is a trick. Another one of these right in here. And I still managed to get them off just a little bit. I don't know how I did that. But alright. I'm going to take this one. Run it through. The other one. Run it through. Okay, let me show you what I've done. I've got the wires running through here now, through the bushings, so they are protected from fraying. And I've got the connectors. Why is it not focusing in? There we go. I've got a connector here for the ground and a connector here for the hot. And of course this wire is the one that wire is the one that runs down to the battery bank. Okay, and here we got our fuses. Now I'm going to use another fuse to run the jack up on top. So let's see if we can figure out how to do that. Okay, I was going to show you how I've got this switch, which this is going to be for raising and lowering the panels. And what you need is basically this is a 12 volt positive, this is 12 volt negative. Okay, what you need is just to go up, you need the polarity one way, to go back down, you need the polarity the other way. You need the positive and negative switched. The best way to do that is with a double pole, double throw switch. You can see that you can go down or you can go up. So there's a reason why I got a permanent contact instead of a momentary, and I will show that later. Right now, this is just to get it going. Alright, positive coming in on this one, negative coming in on this one. Now the way this switch works, when you put it in this position, there is a mechanism that slides up and contacts these two and these two. It's separate. These two are connected and these two are connected. Okay, so that means that you got positive here, negative here. Okay, when you put it the other way, it does the same thing, only it connects this one and this one, and this one and this one. So negative here, positive here. Alright, to make it work, you take from this terminal, loop over to that terminal, from this terminal, loop over to that terminal. That way when you turn it on, that way it connects these two, negative and positive. Okay, and you can see that because these two are crossed, that means that this one is negative and this one is positive. Then when you flip it the other way, this one is negative and this one is positive, so it should reverse the motor. Let me show you with the meter. Okay, you can see one way, that is battery voltage. Other way, you can see the little minus sign, that's negative polarity, or reverse polarity I should say, and there's off. Okay, so that is how we are going to power the jack to raise the solar panels and lower them. Alright, I haven't done a whole lot today, but I got a little rain out day and I just decided I was going to play around a little bit. I still got some more stuff to get. You can see here I've drilled holes through, put the bushings in, and I have the wires running now through this metal piece, bulkhead, whatever you're going to call it. And I also have this switch mounted, which is the solar panel array up on top. And when you flip this switch, it goes up. Flip it down. It goes down. There it is. Okay. See, I'm going to mark this later on. Let me show you it instead of me. I'm going to mark this later on with up and down, and I am also going to put LEDs to indicate when it's in the up fully raised position and when it's in the down fully lowered position. That way I'll be able to know when it's raised and when it's lowered. Yeah, you can see the wires coming up into here. They have actual bushings that prevent them from chafing and shorting out. We don't want that. And I have ran off of the solar all day. It has been a rainy day, so hence the getting rained out part. Let me see if I can get a good shot of that. Yeah, the battery is not full. Batteries are not full because over the last little while, with the refrigerator running and everything, it's been going down. But something else that I have noticed here lately, my diesel heater has been acting weird. You know, I haven't been using the heater. Obviously it's summertime and it's hot out, so I haven't been using the heater at all. But when I come in here sometimes, the heater is running. It's not running on heat, it's just blowing with the fan. I don't know why it would be doing that. Right now I have the fuse pulled on it, so it won't do that. I don't know what would make it run when it hasn't been heating. It just comes on and it sits and runs. If anybody knows or have had the same experience with their heater now that it's warm out, let me know. I mean, I may just have to put a switch on it and just, you know, only have the switch on when it's wintertime. Okay, and then here is something else that I have to put on the bus here shortly. And this is a boost gauge, boost and vacuum, but this bus doesn't have vacuum because it is a diesel, so it would not have vacuum anyway, but it does have boost because it's got a turbo. So I want to know how many pounds of boost I'm getting, and I want to be able to monitor it, because I think last time that I took it for a drive, it had power, and it was like I was letting off the gas and pushing it again, letting off and pushing it. I'm thinking when I get this installed, what I'm going to see is I'm going to see it making boost and then dropping down, making boost and dropping down. And I think that's going to be my boost controller. Probably needs a new one. I may get a manual boost controller, that way I can actually adjust my boost. So yeah, we will put this in at some point, and it's got all the stuff in there to put in, because I am curious about that. I want to know how much boost I'm putting out, and I want to know if I can improve it. Anyway, yeah, that's another project for another day. I guess that's probably about going to do it for this video. I've got a few other things to do. I've been cutting grass, weed eating and all that. I can't do that today, it's raining, but that's life. Anyway, I appreciate everybody watching, and I will see y'all on the next one.